Welcome to our Knowledge 20 Customer Journey series. You'll hear firsthand stories from organizations that are turning to KPMG-powered enterprise and ServiceNow to get work done in new ways and apply lessons learned to drive toward the future of work.
This is Christine Norton, Global Alliance Director at KPMG. In this K20 podcast, we will hear from ARM, a UK-based global technology company. ARM recently completed a 9-month transformational program to build the foundations for an HR operating model optimized through systems, processes, culture, and ways of working. Alistair Cooper, Senior Director, People Strategy and Transformation, and Tim Stacy, Enterprise Service Management, ServiceNow Product Owner, will share lessons learned, benefits they've experienced with ServiceNow, and why they chose KPMG, and also what challenges they were facing before. Have a listen.
I think for me, the challenge was about bringing together process improvements with technology and delivering that as a large-scale project that we can do over a short period of time.
Yeah, and really bringing that together through two parts of the organisation and learning from what's had gone in the past to delivering a great project between two parts of the organisation that we really desperately wanted to work well together and deliver a project collectively with the right partner.
One of the most important things for me when choosing a partner is about the cultural fit and how you'll work with the team. So in the initial meetings, we felt that was really good, really strong. We were pleased that the team were going to come and actually base themselves on site with us a lot of the time, and that they would be dedicated to our project. I think it's always important that you have a team that their success is aligned with yours. And that really felt the case here. So it was about having that mix as well of project management, project delivery, comms and change, and also the technical elements of the team as well. So it felt it was a really good mix of people, of skills and capabilities, and a really high caliber team. The thing that possibly surprised me or is slightly unusual when dealing with partners in this way is how flexible and open they were to change throughout the project. So ARM is known for changing very quickly, and our requirements are don't always stay still for very long. And that was the case here as well. And actually the KPMG team were really understanding and open to that. And they would challenge us where appropriate and outline what risks would be to change in terms of delivering the quality and on time. But we're also, hugely flexible and positive and open to that change as well, which was quite unusual.
So we really looked quite long and hard at this. There was a couple of challenges because the original project one, didn't really include the ServiceNow implementation piece. It was much more around, as we said, around that process re-engineering. And ensuring that we could have one partner that could deliver everything was really key. And so looking at the market, looking at that cultural fit, it was important to make sure that not only could the partner deliver on the original scope of Project One, which was that process piece, but it also had the ability to implement into the ServiceNow platform and really help us and guide us in terms of what the capability was from that platform and fit it in to how we wanted to work. And so really KPMG came clear that they were very experienced at doing this and implementation. And it was clear when we started the project all the way through to the end that the partnership that we built over that period that we recognised at the beginning that would work really worked fantastically well over that time period.
It's about the quality of the information that employees can get and the consistency of that. They can rely on it. They can trust that the information they find is accurate and up to date. They can interact with the people team in lots of different ways. So they can do predictive search. They can find knowledge articles. They can do live chat. They can use a virtual agent. They can raise a case. So whatever way works for them in their circumstance, they can actually use. And that's a very consumer level service that we're now able to provide.
One of the key ones for me is that we have a pretty accomplished team, a big capability in-house. And although we used KPMG extensively to implement, and that implementation was supported by my team, what we've been able to do then is to be able to take that forwards and support the HR module and the implementation that KPMG have done together with ARM, but on our own. So we're working as an IT and a people team combined together in one team. We've been able to take it forwards and implement new features and new capability within the HR module that weren't part of phase 1 or phase 2, but have come in terms of new requirements, particularly on the back of the current situation we find ourselves in with COVID-19. We've been able to look at what we need and add to it, which has been really easy to do because of the baseline that was set through the project. We've been able to carry that on and work together with people team as an IT team, work together to really build on that and deliver great value.
For me, it's about thinking really across your processes, your technology, and your communications and how that change will be delivered. You can't just do the technology piece. We've had lots of experiences, both at ARM and at other companies I've worked for, of trying to just do a new system, and it doesn't work. You need to have that documentation, that support, the service. You need to have your processes all working together alongside the technology to make sure it's a successful change.
I think the key thing really is to look at what you're trying to do, what's the business benefit, and really make the decision around, not around the technology, but around what you're trying to solve, and look at with a clean sheet of paper. Don't necessarily take what has been done already, but really think around how you can implement afresh into the right system. And once that system is chosen, to really look at how the new information, how your new data can be implemented without trying to kind of just lift and shift from an old system into the new. Just think afresh, and it will work so much better in terms of giving value back to your users.
Thank you for joining us. We look forward to bringing you additional insights, lessons learned, and much more as we continue the ServiceNow Knowledge 20 digital experience. In the meantime, learn more by visiting us at kpmg.us/K20digital.